time to
I know, Judge.
put all the plea offers in, so
If Mr. Thompson pleads guilty to 1 count of assault and battery, we would dismiss the 2nd count as well as the interference charge.
do you hear that, Mr. Nunley?
I heard it.
And then the fine would be any other issues on sentencing, Ms. Manarino, except the fine?
No, Your Honor.
The fine would be $445, Mr. Nunley, okay?
Got it.
Mr. Thompson, can you hear me?
Yes.
I want you to go ahead and hit join right now, and you're gonna talk to the court-appointed attorney in breakout room number 1. All right, and then we have last name West. Can you hear me? Is it a last name?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm Darnell Franklin. Maybe my phone that came in as
The
West.
last name's Franklin. Hang on
Yes,
just a second, Mr. Franklin, and I'll pull your file. They're alphabetical. I don't look at that. Darnell Franklin.
Yes, ma'am.
It's an airport case. I have a stipulation from the prosecutor who's on here. You pay a $200 double parking charge that these cases will be dismissed. Are you interested in taking that plea, or do you want to talk to the court-appointed
Yes,
attorney?
I'll take that. I appreciate you. Thank you.
I'll amend it to a double parking. Can you pay the $200 within 30 days?
Absolutely.
Then make the payment within 30 days at the court. You can mail it in. You can come live and pay it, or you can pay it online. Do you understand?
Yes, thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Have a great day. You're all set. Make sure you make
Okay.
the payment.
Yes, sure will. Thank you.
Ms. Smith, you're next. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. Sorry about that. My phone wasn't working properly this
Oh, no,
morning.
you're fine.
Okay.
Ms. Smith, Ms. Manarino.
Yes, Your Honor. The offer is to reduce the driving on a suspended license to a no operator's license on person.
Looks like you have, and then dismiss the interfering.
I wasn't aware there was an interfering charge.
Yep, out of the same, they're from 2013, Ms. Manarino.
Hold on 1 second, Judge.
Ms. Smith, I'm gonna have you talk to the court-appointed attorney when Ms. Manarino gets whatever, okay?
No problem. Thank you.
Mr. Morris, can you hear me? You have to unmute yourself, lower left. I muted you because we could hear you.
Yes, ma'am.
Offer on Mr. Morris, Ms. Manarino.
771 for 6 months.
Mr. Morris, if you plead guilty to this charge, the prosecutor is offering a deferred sentence for a period of 6 months. Upon successful completion of the 6-month period, payment of $300 in costs, that case would be dismissed. Are you interested in taking that deal, or do you want to talk to the court-appointed attorney?
So I have to pay $300 and within 6 months, and all the charges.
Yeah, I could
will
give
be
you a
dismissed?
$50 a month payment plan, correct?
Yeah, I can do that. Yeah.
Do you understand that by pleading guilty, you're giving up your rights as listed in the advice of rights form?
Yes.
And is it true that on or about July 10th of last year, you attempted to take property without paying for it?
Yes. Unfortunately.
I'll accept your plea from Walmart. I'll accept your plea. I'll defer it for 6 months. Do you need a $50 a month payment plan?
Yes, ma'am.
And is your cell phone number 734-740-2723?
Yes, ma'am.
And your email is teambigmike6@yahoo.com?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we will send you a payment plan. Make the payments no trouble for 6 months and we'll dismiss it, okay?
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Have a great day. You're
You
all
too.
set. Mr. Nunley on Mr. Thompson?
Yeah,
Yes.
Mr. Thompson has decided to avail himself of the offer.
All right, Mr. Thompson, do you understand that by pleading guilty, you're giving up your rights as listed in the advice of rights form?
Yes,
Is it true that on January the 7th of this year, you had an altercation where you assaulted someone?
yes,
I'll accept your plea. No other comments for sentencing, Ms. Manorino?
No, Your Honor, this was an incident that between Mr. Thompson and Van Buren Township Police, Fire, and EMT personnel. I'm not sure what exactly was going on in Mr. Thompson's end.
Okay, okay. I'll dismiss the other cases. Do you need time to pay that, or can you pay the $445 within 30 days, Mr. Thompson?
I can pay the 445 within 30 days.
All right, I'm gonna make a notation, pay within 30 days. You can pay it online, you can make the payment here at the court, or you can mail it in, okay?
All right, thank you.
Wait a second, wait. It looks like we have an outstanding domestic can I give him a date on the domestic violence? Michelle? Well, let me ask you a question. Is your email keithbt430888@gmail.com?
Yes,
And your phone number 734-625-8740?
yes,
We're gonna pull, there's an old domestic violence that looks like that there's a state warrant. We're gonna pull it and set it for a pretrial, so you'll get a notice that'll be like this on Zoom, okay?
okay.
Or unless, Michelle, can we give him a date right now? Okay, why don't you hang out for a minute and maybe I can just give you a date right now and we'll set it, okay?
Okay.
Okay, thank you. On Kiana Smith, Miss Manorino,
Your Honor, I only have a driving record in that matter. When I look at the docket online, it looks like this case was scheduled for pretrial, but the other one was noted as pending and not scheduled for pretrial. So that's how I missed it. So I don't have the police report to know what happened with the, as to the interference charge.
it happened in December of 2013.
I understand that. I just don't have the information on what the basis for the interference charge was to know what I can offer her on it at this point. I mean, my concern is whether it was an assaultive interference or if it was an issue with the name. I don't know if you have the
Yeah.
citation, if that indicates what the issue was.
Yeah, if I can interrupt on that, it actually was a lot about
You cut out, Miss Smith. Go ahead
The
again.
name?
I lied about my name with that incident. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Your Honor, in light of that, I'm gonna.
And that's what the ticket basically says, Miss Manorino, too.
I don't even have that. I just have the driving record.
Okay.
So in light of that, if Ms. Smith pleads to the reduced no ops, we can dismiss the interference charge if it was just an issue with the name.
Mr. Nunley, Miss Smith has driving on suspended interfering. It's from December of 2013, Mr. Nunley. She's offering no ops. There's also an old speeding ticket that she owes $334 on. The no ops would be $445. I don't know if there's FACs on it. The FACs should have already been cleared out because of how old they are. But it looks like they're still on the files, that they haven't been purged. So on both, probably the interfering, no, doesn't look like the interfering does have a suspension. There is a $45 FAC, so it's $490, plus she owes the money on the speeding. Okay,
How much was the speeding again? 3 what?
$334.
Got
Miss
it.
Smith, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Nunley, okay?
No problem.
Hang on just a second. Mr. Nunley, if you rejoin one.
Okay.
And go ahead and hit join, Miss Smith. Then back to you, Mr. Thompson. We just set a pretrial on that. I lifted the warrant and we're setting a pretrial date on April the 27th at 8:30 with Judge Oakley. You'll get a notice, right, Michelle? They'll send him a notice. But that's going to be the date for the domestic violence, okay?
Okay, and what address is that going to?
You're going to go into courtroom number 2. It'll be with Judge Oakley.
I mean, like, what address is that gonna be sent to?
Oh, what address? It's apartment B736 on 41601 South Belridge.
Can you send it to the one like my current address?
Oh, yeah, no, if you if you have a different address, give it to me. Go ahead.
24726 Summer Lane.
SUMMER?
Yes,
Okay. Just making sure it's not SOMER. Go ahead.
Lane. Flat Rock, Michigan.
48134.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Then we'll send the notice there. It'll be April the 27th at 8:30, okay?
Okay.
You're all set. Thanks. Have a great day.
All right. Thank you. Bye bye.
Cameron Hammond, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Good morning. How are you?
Doing great. How about you?
Pretty good. A little bit busy, but Mr. Menon on Mr. Hammond. We have an offer, Mr. Hammond, from the prosecutor that if you plead guilty to this breach of security, they'll recommend a deferred sentence for a period of 3 months upon successful completion of the 3-month period, payment of $300 in costs. That case will be dismissed and they'll dismiss the malicious destruction. Are you interested in taking that plea, or would you like to talk to the court-appointed attorney about your options? It's up to you.
I truly wanted to talk to somebody about it because
That's fine.
I-
You know what? You can stop right there. I will put you, he's in a breakout room. I'll do you next. Okay.
Okay.
I'll have you talk to him next. The person on the Moto G7, can you give me your last name?
You talk about me?
I am talking about you. What's your last
Okay.
name?
Lion. I'm sorry, I didn't know what this was.
No, you're good. You're totally good. What's your last name?
Lion.
Lyon? Lyon?
Mm-hmm.
And then Mr. Hamoud, who do you represent?
I got Abu Rabri, YL Abu Rabri.
I got him. He's right on the top. All right. First of all, Miss Lyon, that's a Van Buren case, Miss Manorino. Looks
Your
like
Honor,
there's 3 files that she owes money on and a driving on suspended.
so as to the civil infractions, is she gonna?
She's suspended on all of the civil infractions.
Okay, so I believe at least one of them was attached to the DWLS. So if she's gonna pay that civil infraction, which I believe was a speeding ticket, we would dismiss the driving on a suspended.
Yeah, actually, Miss Lyon, she's gonna dismiss the driving on suspended. You do have to pay the $45 clearance. There are 3, and so the misdemeanor is dismissed. There are 3 civil infractions that you owe us money on. Do you want me to do a payment plan with you on those files?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, it looks like it's $294, $378, and including clearances, the total that you owe us is like plus the 45 is actually $1,011. But if you can pay the clearances at any time, okay? You can pay the $45 clearances. Can you do a $50 a month payment plan? And then do you understand you have 4 clearances, actually, 45 times 4. You pay the $180 at any time if you want to get your driver's license back, okay?
Okay.
So I'm going to do a $50 a month payment plan. Can you give me may pay FAC anytime? can you give me a, oh, well, wait, I have, is it Michaela Lyon 656@gmail.com?
Yes, ma'am.
Phone number 313-574-9482.
Yes, ma'am.
And are you still at 24308 Fordson Highway in Dearborn Heights?
Yes, ma'am.
Perfect. Then I'll dismiss the misdemeanor. I'll put you on the $50 a month payment plan. You can make the payments online, mail them in. You can come to the court live and pay them, and you can pay the $180 to get your clearances, to get your license at any time during that process, okay?
Right, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a great day. You're all set.
Okay.
What, did you take like a nice pill in your coffee this morning, Miss Manarino?
Well, I figured she's paying $1,000.
No, I'm not gonna debate that you're right about that.
I do that a lot with the DWLSs
Huh.
on the old ones like that. If I know
On the
they're
2013 where you're asking her to still plead to a no-ops? Mr. Hamoud on Abu Arabi, there's a, is your client with you?
He's on his way. He should be here momentarily.
Okay, well, we'll wait for a minute. Did you talk to Mr. Mena yet?
I haven't spoken to anybody yet, no.
All right, Mr. Mena, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Hamoud. If you rejoin room number 2, and Mr. Hamoud, go ahead and meet him there.
Thank you.
You're welcome. The person with the identifier of Becky, what's your last name?
Carse.
What is it?
Carse, C-A-R-S-E.
That works, thank you. Oh, I just lost my prosecutor on that. He's the airport prosecutor. But I have a offer in the file that if you plead guilty to this dangerous weapon, what was the alleged weapon?
I had a taser in my purse when I
Okay,
dropped my
just
kids
making
off.
sure it wasn't a gun. I was just making sure it wasn't a gun. That if you
No.
plead to the taser, that they'll recommend a deferred sentence for a period of 3 months upon successful completion of the 3-month period, payment of $400 in costs. This case will be dismissed. Are you interested in taking that plea, or would you like to talk to the court-appointed attorney?
I'm sorry, what do I need to do?
The offer is that if you plead guilty to this, you'll pay $400, not get in trouble for 6 months, and it'll be dismissed. And you can take that plea, or I
Okay.
can have you talk to Mr. Nunley, the court-appointed attorney, if you have some questions.
I'll pay the $400.
Okay. You understand that by pleading guilty, you're giving up your rights as listed in the advice of rights form?
Not sure what that is, but sure.
Now, you know what? I'm gonna have you talk to Mr. Nunley, okay? I want to make sure you understand everything. Mr. Nunley, on Miss Smith, right?
Correct.
People versus Kenya Smith.
Oh, yeah. So Royce Nunley on behalf of defendants. So we would just ask an adjournment to give me an opportunity to file a speedy trial dismissal motion.
Miss Manarino, this is another case. It's from 2013. She owes the 334 on the civil infraction.
Okay. Then we'll dismiss it. That's fine. I didn't know there was a civil infraction.
Yep. All right, Miss Smith, you owe the 334 on the civil infraction. And then you have to pay the clearances on the driving on suspended, because you're still, before you can get a driver's license. Do you need time to pay the 334, or can you pay that within 30 days?
I do. I just paid the court $1,000 yesterday.
Which court?
I believe that was Redford.
Okay, then do you need more? What, you need a payment plan then, or do you think that you could pay it if I make it like 60 days?
Days would be great.
Pardon?
Yes. 60 days would be great. Thank you.
Okay, all right, it's 334. It's actually 334 plus the clearance, the license clearance on the dismissed file is $45. So it's actually gonna be $379 and pay within 60 days, okay?
Okay. Thank you so much, ma'am.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
And you as well. You have a better one.
Thank you. All right, Mr. Hamud, do we have your client here yet? Oh, Mr. Nunley, I have Cameron Hammond, excuse me, that is a breach of security and a malicious destruction. The offer from the prosecutor is a deferred on the breach of security, $300, 3 months, and the other case will be dismissed, okay?
Got it.
Mr. Hammond, I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Nunley. Mr. Nunley, if you rejoin room number 1. And Mr. Hammond, I'm going to assign you there.
Okay, for sure.
And then, Mr. Hamud, are you ready?
Yes, Your Honor.
On People versus Wael Abu Arabi.
Yes, Judge.
Your Honor, I had an opportunity to speak with Mr. Hamud, and we have agreed to amend it to a plea to responsible to double parking with a fine of $300. The item seized at the airport, which was a very small knife, will be destroyed. The original charge would then be dismissed.
Is that your understanding, Mr. Hamud?
It is, Your Honor.
And can your client pay that within 30 days?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you're all set. Have a great day.
Thank you, Judge.
You too. And then Miss Karst, you're next. So just hang out for a few minutes.
Okay.
Your Honor, good morning.
Okay, that's, good morning. Mr. Jaffe.
Your Honor, how you doing?
Good, how are you? What case are you on?
Svi Sinner, Your Honor. SVI Sinner.
How do you spell the last name?
CINNER.
It's one N, CINER.
Or CINER.
I got it. I got it.
Steve Sinner.
And that's a airport case, Mr. Mena. I don't have a plea in the file.
That is correct, Your Honor. I did execute a plea. I submitted to the court as well. It was to the
It's
impaired.
fine. Oh,
or
I
PD.
see it. Never mind. I see it. It was already in the stack in the file. Is your client taking advantage of the plea?
Yes, Your Honor. He'll be pleading responsible to the reduced charge of I believe the impaired charge.
Oh, wait.
I mean, I'm sorry, impeding traffic.
No, I think
Okay.
this is double parking.
Double parking, even better.
Okay, I don't have that plea. I have the plea that it's a deferred on that. But it's a double parking. How much, Mr. Mena?
400, Judge.
Can your client pay that within 30 days?
I believe so, Your Honor.
All right, sir, pay the $400 to the court within 30 days and you're all set. Thank you.
Your Honor, if I may Your Honor, just briefly, my client is a frequent flyer due to his profession. And as a result, it's like a kind of critical that he is able to do the pre-check-in. And
I don't have anything to do with that. I amended it to a double parking. We don't control the check-in things. If there was
Okay,
something that the airport did, you have to take it up with them.
thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Okay.
I don't think that they did because this is a local misdemeanor written. It wasn't written as a state case. Do you agree, Mr. Mena?
I believe so, Judge. I don't think it'll have any impact on it, but that's something that's between TSA and him.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
All
Okay,
right.
I'll work it out. Thank you very much.
Yep, you're
Thank you.
welcome.
Okay.
Mr. Jadala, what case are you even here on?
Judge Green, for some reason, I have listed that I have maybe 3 pre-trials with you today, starting at 9. I just wanted to let you know that if any of my clients did show up, that I'm in Judge Oakley's, and I'll be more than happy to switch back over. I just wanted to let you know.
Oh, yeah, no. You could have just text or had them call, but who were the 3? Do you know?
I have a Shakita Benson, Bernard Snell, and James Turner.
Yeah, we haven't done any of those.
I just wanted to let you know where I was in case they did appear.
Okay, all right, fine. Yeah, I don't know why we don't have you listed. Okay, all right, yep, you're good. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Yep. All right, Ms. Curse, we're waiting on you. Mr. Travosier,
Yes, ma'am.
good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I'm well.
Is that your last name?
Last name Brown.
Oh, last name's Brown. Oh, okay. I got it. What's your first name?
Travassier.
Oh, I got it. Okay. It says it backwards the way you wrote it. So I was looking under T and I couldn't find you.
Oh, sorry about that.
No worries. No worries. I got you now. I have the prosecutor who is on here. If you pay $150 double parking, that they'll dismiss the misdemeanor. Are you interested in taking that plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you pay that within 30 days?
Yes, ma'am.
Make the payment at the court or mail it in or pay it online within 30 days and you're all set, okay?
Okay.
Thank you very much and have a nice day.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Mr. Hammoud,
Yes, Your Honor.
what case are you here on?
It was actually scheduled, Your Honor, for 11, I believe. I just noticed. Alfred Faulkner was the last name.
Are you
and
waiting on your client?
He's not appearing, Your Honor, but the ROA shows it dismissed. So I don't know if that in fact is what happened. I'm
What's
sorry for
the last name is an F?
Faulkner, yes, Faulkner.
Yeah, I don't have the file. Michelle
Yeah, and it's probably
Faulkner.
yeah.
Was it
it was an airport case.
An airport case, Mr. Mena? You don't have it on, do you?
I do not, Your Honor.
And I can come back on at 11, Your Honor. I'm sorry.
Well, hang on a second. I don't have, but no, I have my full docket. You coming
Oh.
on at 11 doesn't help me.
Okay.
I don't have the file, period. So what's the guy's first name?
Alfred, Alfred.
Your Honor,
Alfred, yeah.
that case was dismissed.
Okay, then
Thank
Mr.
you.
Hammoud, you're all set. It's dismissed.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're
Thanks, James.
welcome. Mr. Bazzi, what case are you here on?
Judge, I was here with the same case as Mr. Hammoud.
Apparently
Thank
it's
you.
dismissed. Okay, thanks.
But we're that good.
Look how well you did, just like that. Snap.
Didn't
in
even
and
have to
out.
show up and it was dismissed.
I know.
Yeah,
thank you.
exactly. Mr. Nunley, did you get Miss Hammond or Mr. Hammond?
Yes, I was able to speak with him and he would like to avail himself of the offer.
Mr. Hammond, do you understand that by pleading guilty, you're giving up your rights as listed in the advice of rights form?
Yes, ma'am.
And is it true that on or about October the 2nd, you were at the airport and you breached their security?
Yep, totally by accident, but yes, ma'am.
I'll accept your plea. I'll defer it for 3 months. Can you pay the $300 within 30 days or do you need time to pay it?
What do you think the max would be that I could get?
Well, if it's a 3-month, we could do $100 a month.
I could just go with the first option, then that's fine.
Pay within 30 days.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, make the payment within 30 days. No trouble for the 3 months and I'll pull your record and dismiss it. You can pay it online, you can mail it in, or you can come live and pay it in person, okay?
Okay, so when I go online, I just go to the
Put your name in, yep, put your
in the
name
court-
in and make the payment, okay?
Okay, sure. Thank you.
You're all set. Thanks very much. Have a great day. Mr.
You too.
Nunley, we have Rebecca Curse on, and Miss Curse has a dangerous weapon case. The recommendation is deferred for 3 months, $400, and I'm going to put you in a breakout room with her.
3 months, you said deferred?
Yep, correct.
Thank you.
And so, Ms. Curse, all you're gonna have to do is hit join. And then, Miss Clay, can you hear me? Veronica Clay,
I can hear you.
good morning. How are you?
Good morning. How are you?
Pretty good. Let me pull your file. Hang on just a second. You have an airport case, Miss Clay. The prosecutor is offering a deferred sentence for a period of 3 months upon successful completion of the 3-month period and a payment of $400 in costs. This case will be dismissed. Are you interested in taking that plea? Or if you want, you can talk to the court-appointed attorney about your options. He's in a breakout room with somebody else, but you would be next.
Oh, okay, on that. But if I plead not guilty and I want to pay that, can I do that?
Well, you can't plead not guilty and pay it, but why don't I have you talk to the court-appointed attorney, okay? So just hang out for a minute and I'll
take that. It doesn't matter. I have special needs family members and I'm a CNA. I'll go ahead and do that.
Okay, and you understand that you're gonna pay the $400 in the case. Don't get in trouble for 3 months and the case will be dismissed. Do you understand?
I don't even live out there. I told them that, and it was basically trying to protect me and my special needs family members. I have 2 of them that I take care of.
No. Well, let me explain, Miss Clay. I do these cases all day long. People have tasers and knives and stuff like that that they accidentally take through the airport, and this is the standard on what they do with all of that. In fact, I'll reduce the fine. I'll reduce the fine to $300. Okay, I'll reduce it by $100. And is it true that you attempted to take? And I note that it was a pink taser, for the record, through the checkpoint when you were at the airport.
Yes.
Yes, it was in my purse.
No, wait, Miss Curse, I'm actually taking another plea.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Miss Clay, and I'll defer it for the 3 months. Make the payment. No trouble for the 3 months, and it'll be dismissed. Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Can you pay that? Can you pay that within 30
days? I'm going to pay it today. I'm going to pay it today.
All right. You can pay that online. You can mail it in, or you can bring it in person. Okay.
Hey, I don't live in Michigan anymore, so how do I call
you
in?
can pay it online, or you can mail it to the court, and then no trouble for 3 months, and we'll dismiss it. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Have a good day.
You're welcome. Have a good day. All right, Mr. Nunley, on Miss Curse's case. Is she going to take the plea?
Yes.
Since she tried to take the plea on the last one that I did.
I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about me.
You're good.
I
could have done them both at one time. That would be the epitome of efficiency.
There you go.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, Ms. Kurz, you understand that by pleading guilty, you're giving up your rights as listed in the advisor rights form?
Yes.
And is it true that on or about December the 6th, you were at the airport and you had a prohibited item in your possession?
Yes.
What was it?
It was the taser.
The taser. Yep. Same thing.
Yes.
I'll defer. Actually, I gave her $300. I'll do the same for you.
Thank you.
I'll assess $300, defer it for 3 months. Can you pay that within 30 days?
Yes.
All right, then you're all set. No trouble for the 3 months, and I'll dismiss it. Just make sure you make the payment, okay?
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
Thank you, you too.
Mr. Jaffe, why are you back?
Your Honor, my apologies. There's one last thing I wanted to address for my client, Mr. Sinner. If Your Honor could, would I get an order from Your Honor signing off on the reduced plea? Because he did get something from TSA indicating a temporary suspension for a pre-check-in. And I would, if Your Honor could provide an order, I would appreciate it.
You want a copy of the register of action? Michelle, can you? Yeah, actually, you should be able to. Kamarai, I think that you should be able to get the dispo, pull it up online, shouldn't you? Yeah, that's down today though. It's not working. Okay. What's Heather's email? Did you say dot, is it dash or dot MI? I'm gonna put in the chat, Mr. Jaffe, if you have a problem, we're gonna dispo it.
Okay.
And if it's not, that's Heather's email. If
Okay.
you look, give us a day or two, a couple of days for us to dispo it, and if your client pays it, then it should show. If there's something else that you need, email Heather and she'll help you out.
Okay. Thank you very much, Your Honor. I'm just putting-
You're welcome. Yep. Okay. Have a great day.
You too.
Mr. Ike, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. Can you hear me?
I can.
Yes, ma'am. I think I might have came in a little bit early. I am sorry for that. My
You're
paperwork
good.
does say-
You're good.
Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
trying to find your file though. Hang on. The last name is Ike, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am. IKE. They might have put junior for the press suffix, but Ike. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, why can I not find?
Oh,
your
can you see me,
file?
ma'am?
I can't see you. It says your camera's off. Oh, there you are. All right. You're good though. I'm okay with that.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Ike, I do have an offer from the prosecutor that if you plead guilty to this, they'll recommend a deferred sentence for a period of 6 months. Upon successful completion of the 6-month period, payment of $300 and cost, this case would be dismissed. You can take advantage of that offer, or if you want, I can have you talk to the court-appointed attorney.
I just would like to know what the first part of your statement meant, ma'am, the deferred for 6 months.
That means no trouble. You make the payment of the $300, don't get in trouble for 6 months. It's called a delayed sentence and it's dismissed after that. So you don't have a record.
Okay, yes, ma'am. I would be okay for that. The only thing is just to restate the last part so I can, because I have notes on this end that I'm taking. You said it will be 6 months deferred, and then how much would be the fine?
$300. You make the $300 payment. You can pay it within 30 days, or I can give you a $50 a month payment plan and make those payments, no trouble, and it's dismissed at the end of the 6 months.
Yes, ma'am. I would be happy to take that.
Okay, do you understand that by pleading guilty, you're giving up your rights and you're not going to have a trial of any kind? You're going to plead on this. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am, Your Honor. I do fully understand.
And is it true that on or about November the 29th, you were at the airport and you took property that didn't belong to you?
Yes, ma'am.
I'll accept your plea. Were you employed at the airport?
No, ma'am, I was not. My job, we travel a lot.
Okay. I'll accept your plea. I'll defer it for 6 months, assess the $300. Can you pay that within 30 days or do you need a payment plan?
That would be okay for me to do, ma'am, within inside of 30 days. I would just
Okay.
need to know the contact information of who I would need to send it to.
Well, I'm going to pay within 30 days. You can pay it here at the court. You live in Belleville, correct?
Yes, ma'am, Belleville,
You can-
Illinois.
Oh, yeah, the wrong Belleville. Apparently you're not going to drive by the court on your way to work. You can mail it to the court, which is the 34th District Court in Romulus, Michigan, and you can Google that address. You can go on our website, the 34th District Court. If you Google us and go in, you can make the payment online. You can mail it in, or you can pay it live, which obviously you're probably not going to do. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
And just make that payment within 30 days and you're all set.
Yes, ma'am.
And then no trouble for the 6 months. I'll pull your record and dismiss it.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Your Honor. Is there
You're
anything
welcome.
else
And-
that you need from me?
Nope, that's it. Have a great day.
Yes, ma'am. You too. Have a blessed day.
You too. Who's next? Mr. Spivey?
Yes.
Oh, don't sound so
It's
excited to be
Dante,
here, Mr.
it's Dante
Spivey.
Daniel. I'm on my mom's computer.
Oh, what's your last name?
Daniels.
Daniels?
Yes.
Mr. Daniels, Dante,
Yes.
Mr. Daniels, if you plead to no operator's license on person, the other charges will be dismissed. It's a $445 ticket. Mr. Nunley, will you talk to Mr. Daniels? Mr. Daniels, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room to talk to Mr. Nunley. Just go ahead and hit join, okay?
You said $445, right?
Yep, no ops in there's a driving on suspended and a plate registration. It's an airport case. Mr. White, can you hear me?
I didn't hear what you said, ma'am.
Hit join.
Internet connection was
Hit
messing up.
join. It should have came up and you hit join and talk to the court-appointed attorney.
Good morning,
Mr.
Your Honor.
White. Good morning, Mr. White. How are you?
I'm okay. How about yourself?
I'm pretty good. I have, let's see, a Van Buren case. Let me see if I can find the plea. Hang on just a second. Oh no, Michelle, these are all these pleas, Michelle, are Huron Township pleas. Yes. For 311. These don't go to me. These go to Judge Martin. Wrong person. Let me see. There was. We need Miss Manarino. Miss Manarino, are you on here?
I'm here, Judge.
Ah, that
I'm
is
here,
you.
Judge.
Okay. Do you
Yeah,
have
I've been
Mr.
here.
White's?
Is that Taj White?
It
Yes,
is.
Yes, Your Honor, I spoke with the complainant on the matter. She's requesting dismissal, so at this time we're requesting to dismiss, or moving to dismiss.
Okay, perfect. All right, Mr. White, it's dismissed. You're all set.
Thank you so much, Your
See, now
Honor.
you're having a better day.
God is great.
Okay, and don't forget though, wait a second, before you go, I
Yes, ma'am.
have did you start your payment plan on February the
Yep.
22nd?
I mailed in the payment.
Perfect, then you're all set. Stick with your payment plan and you have a great day.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. Be blessed.
You're welcome, you too. Mr. Chandre, is it? Chandler. Charnice Chandler Sisse. Miss Chandler, can you hear me? Nope. All right, well, hang out for a Are you ready, Mr. Nunley, on Mr. Daniels?
Yes.
Yes, Mr. Daniels has decided that he would like to avail himself of the offer.
Mr. Daniels, do you understand that by pleading guilty, you're giving up your rights as listed in the advice of rights form?
Yes, ma'am.
And is it true that on or about December the 30th, you were at the airport and you didn't have a valid driver's license in your possession?
Yes.
It is a $300 ticket and the state adds $145 for a total of $445. Do you need a payment? And I'll dismiss the misdemeanor and I'll dismiss the other civil infraction. Do you need a payment plan or can you pay that within 30 days?
Yes, I should be able to pay it within 30 days.
All right, I'll make a notation, pay within 30 days. It's $445. And you can pay it online, you can mail it in, or you can come live to the court and make the payment in person. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, you're all set. Have a great day.
I appreciate it.
Thank you. Have a great day. Miss
You too.
Chandler Sisse, can you hear me? Lower left, you have to unmute yourself.
Okay, yes.
Perfect. I have an offer from the prosecutor that if you pay a $200 double parking ticket, that the misdemeanor will be dismissed. Are you interested in taking that plea or do you want to talk to the court-appointed attorney?
That's fine. I'll take that.
Okay. Can you pay that within 30 days?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, perfect. Then you're all set. You make sure you make the payment of $200 to the court. Within 30 days, you can pay it online. You
Okay.
can come live to the court and drop it off, or you can mail it in.
Okay.
All right, thank you very much and
And-
have a wonderful day.
I'm sorry, I have a question.
Sure.
You said pay the, I'm sorry, the
It's a
$200.
$200, it's a parking ticket, so it doesn't go on your record. There's no criminal history and the misdemeanor is dismissed.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a wonderful day.
You too.
All right, everybody, hang out. Good morning, Mr. Galecki. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Pretty good. Let me pull your file. Hang on a second. Do you have an attorney?
Yes, I do. He just texted me. He's in sobriety court and he said he was going to come over at 10:40.
Okay, what's his last name?
Shand?
Okay, we'll wait for him.
Okay.
So just mute yourself and hang out for a minute.
Hey, Judge, I don't know if they told you, our noon trial that is scheduled, that's gonna be a dismissal.
Okay, perfect. Are they gonna show up?
I don't know. Bowditch is the attorney on that, so he should be coming in
Okay,
for a little around 11:30 or so. So
that's fine. Yeah, he's got 2 trials with Miss Manarino. All right, thanks.
yeah.
Welcome back, Miss Manarino. All right, Miss Manarino, we got you. Welcome back.
Thanks, Judge.
Normally, I would ask you what challenges you've had in the last 2 weeks. I'm not going to do that. I want you to focus on the positive for today because today's your love day. So, thank you for everything that you do for yourself, for your family, and for others who are on the same very difficult road that you're on. We appreciate you, Tim.
Thank you very much. It's good to see my friend Jesse here today. I told you to see Jesse.
We'll get to you shortly, Jesse. But next we are going to go to Pamela Greenfield. Pamela, can you unmute yourself? Yes, good morning. Can you hear me? Okay. Yes.
Angela, it's good to see you again. It's been a long time.
How are you?
Good, really good.
Oh, good.
Yes, thank God. That was a long process to get done. But,
Angela, we're just gonna adjourn this for discovery. Can you get it to me, or should I get a discovery order for the police department?
Case is it?
Mr. Shand, on People versus Paul Galecki, I have if you're asking for an adjournment, the adjourned date is to Judge Oakley's docket on May the 20th at 9 a.m.
That'll be fine, Your Honor.
Is that an airport case or is that mine, Judge?
That's an airport case,
Oh, I
Angela.
apologize. I apologize. It's actually, the airport's out even farther. It's June the 3rd. Well, he said Angela, so I didn't even look at what it was. It's actually June the 3rd at 10 a.m. And that's
fine.
with Judge Oakley.
Where would I get discovery, or who do I get discovery from? I haven't had an airport case in years.
I don't know. Ask Mr. Mena. I have no
Just,
idea.
just email me.
Okay.
I have the report, so I'll shoot it over to you.
Wonderful, thank you.
All right, and it's June the 3rd, and you're all set then, sir. Thank
Great.
you.
Thank
We're
you,
waiting
Honor.
for Mr. Young to get on, Mr. Mena. I don't know. It's just spinning. I do have a phone number
you're
for
done.
him
You
if
can
he
go.
doesn't. I have a phone number for him if he doesn't join in a minute, Mr. Mena.
Okay,
if you want-
Judge.
if
You
we
want to
wanna
give it
try
to me now?
Sure, yeah, you can go ahead and try because he's been trying for a minute. It's 347-255-9763. He's in
Okay.
Rhode Island.
Okay, yeah, I don't even see him on the screen, so,
Yeah, he's trying to connect.
okay. Mr. Young, make sure you're connected so we can do your case.
Hello, hi.
Judge, I think we have Mr. Young now.
All right. Good morning, Mr. Young. How are you?
Good morning. All good.
I have that the prosecutor's offering that if you plead to, if you pay a $200 double parking ticket, that this case, this misdemeanor case will be dismissed. Are you interested in taking that plea? Or if you'd like, I can have you talk to the court-appointed attorney.
Would this be $200 in total?
$200 and it's a parking ticket and the misdemeanor is dismissed, correct?
Yes, I'd be interested.
I'll do that. Can you pay the $200 within 30 days?
Yes.
All right, I'll make that notation and you can mail that to the court, or you can go on our website and pay it, or you could pay it live, although I doubt that you're going to do that from Rhode Island.
Yeah, okay.
All right, so make sure you take care of it within 30 days and you're all set, okay?
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you very much and have a great day. Miss Woodside, what case are you on?
It's M213.
No. I got you, Mr. Young. You're all set.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I see. Miss Woodside, are you on, Miss Knott? You're muted. You're
sorry.
Yeah,
When
there
don't
you
hear
go.
me.
There you go.
Yes,
Yep, I
ma'am.
can-
I'm Miss Knott.
And I have her file and she just joined us. I have an offer from the prosecutor of a double parking, $300, and the misdemeanor will be dismissed. Is your client interested in taking
Yes,
that
and Miss
deal?
Knott is not. Yes, Your Honor, Miss Knott is now on the screen as well. I had sent correspondence to the court by email. It's the same that I sent to Mr. Mena to give the court some background regarding Miss Knott, who is a wonderful young woman. She just
That
honestly
must be
did not
why
know
he
that she
offered
couldn't
the,
have just ate
that
her.
must be why he offered the double parking, because most of them are deferred.
Yeah, I hope
And
so. Mr. Mena is there.
Can
Thank
she
you,
pay
Mr.
that
Mena.
with it, Miss Knott? Can you pay that $300 within 30 days? Okay, you're muted.
You gotta
Perfect.
unmute.
And then you can either pay that online, you can mail it in, or you could drive by the court and pay it live if you wanted to, okay? But just make sure you pay it within 30 days, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
You're
It'll
all
be
set.
paid.
Thank
Your
you
Honor,
for-
my only question would there be a return of fingerprints if she was printed?
I don't think she was printed. Were you printed?
Miss Knott, were
No,
you fingerprinted?
She was not.
Okay, so that was my
So,
only concern.
I didn't think
So
so.
on the lien, so the misdemeanor will not appear on her lien?
No, it shouldn't.
And if it does, I'll be back to the court.
That's fine. That's fine. All right, you're all set. Thanks. Have a great day. Make sure you pay that within
Thank you.
50 days, Miss Knott.
Okay, I'll talk to you later, Miss Knott.
On the
Have a
LG
great day.
Stylo
Thank you
6,
all.
what's
Stay
your
safe.
last name?
Kukla?
With a K?
Yes, Kukla. Michael?
Hang on, let me pull your file. I have an offer from the prosecutor that if you pay a $200 double parking, they'll dismiss this misdemeanor. Are you interested in taking that deal, or would you like to talk to the court-appointed attorney?
No, I can, I'll pay the fine
Can you pay that within 30 days?
within 30, yeah.
Okay, make the payment within 30 days. You can mail it in, you can come live to the court and pay it, or you can pay it online, okay? You can go on
Okay.
our website and pay it. Do you understand?
Yes,
All right, take care of it within 30 days and you're all set.
thank you.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Because I know they're fucking wrong. My plate, they took my plate
he said I had fraudulent and something with fraud. And it,
Hello.
Good morning. What's your last name?
Kaba Abubakar, Kaba.
Got it. Hold on just a second. Mr. Mena, do you remember who the attorney was on Galecki?
Chad?
It was Jaffe, but what was the first name? I don't know that I know what his first name was.
Oh, I don't know which one that was on Signer.
Signer
was
Jaffe.
Galecki was, I think Shand or Shad.
Oh, Shand, you're right.
Yeah,
It
Shand.
was. Yep. No, but look it up because I think we probably, all right. Good morning. Yeah, and Mr. Kaba,
Yes,
I
ma'am.
have an offer from the prosecutor that if you pay a $200 parking ticket, that they'll dismiss the misdemeanor. Are you interested in doing that, or do you want to talk to the court-appointed attorney?
No, I will do that. I will pay that to.
Okay, can you pay that? And then the misdemeanor will be dismissed. Can you pay that within 30 days?
Yes, ma'am.
And you can pay that either here at the court, you can go online on our website and pay it, or you can mail it in, okay?
Do you take a payment online?
You can go online to our website and put your name in and make the payment that way if you want to.
No, I'm saying like if you tell me if I can give you my number.
Yeah, no, it's okay. Hi.
Oh, good. Yes.
So if I know if I wanted to go pay online, I just put the ticket number and it should just be fine.
You can put the ticket number or his name in and he can pay it online, correct?
Awesome.
Okay, awesome. Thank you very much and have a great day.
You do. Take care. Bye.
Bye. Mr. Schmaltzer, can you hear me?
Yes.
Let me pull your file. Miss Manarino?
Yes, Your Honor. The offer on that is to dismiss the misdemeanor and amend it to a double parking violation for $250.
Did you hear the offer, Mr. Schmaltz? And are you interested in taking that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Can you pay that within 30 days?
Yes.
Make sure that you pay it either here at the court, you can pay it online or mail it in, okay?
Okay.
All right, you're all set. Thank you very much. Have a great day.
All right, thank you.
Miss Curtis, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Yes.
Okay, Mr. Mena, that's your 12 o'clock. She had decided she wanted to do it online anyway. But my understanding is it's a dismissal. Is that correct?
That is correct. We're unable to proceed with that due to identification issues, and we move to dismiss both.
All right, and I know Mr. Bowditch isn't on here. I think he's probably in the building, but Mr. Nunley, can you stand in for him for 2 seconds just for this dismissal?
Yes, I can.
Hello.
All right, and you don't object to that, do you, Mr. Nunley?
I do not.
All right, it's dismissed. Miss Curtis, you are all set.
Okay, so I'm good to go.
You are good to go.
All right, thank you so much. Have a nice day.
You too.
Okay, bye-bye.
Good morning, Mr. Mays. Are you expecting your client or are they
Yeah.
with you?
She's scheduled at 11:15. I just figured I'd call a little early, make sure that we were all situated.
What are we doing with that case?
We're gonna take a plea. She consulted an out-of-state attorney, found out their license isn't gonna take a huge hit as I was worried, so we'll.
Okay. Oh, yeah,
yeah.
that's right. I remember that it was on the
Yeah.
attorney, on the out-of-state issue. Okay, as soon as she jumps on, we'll do it.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks. Oh, and
Yeah, I missed it. I'm so sorry.
that's okay. That's okay. We did it last Tuesday morning. Yeah. We did give
I
you
got-
credit. Everybody, we talked about you and she definitely was, you know, I told her, you know, that but for you, we wouldn't have taken her into the
Yeah.
program and, you know, she's got her driver's license. We're trying to help her now figure out, because when we graduate them from the sobriety court program, they, there's this, they have to navigate the system on
Right.
trying to figure out how to permanently get their license. And so we're
Right.
trying to, because they get the report from Smart Start, they've got to continue to test and stuff like that and then make an appointment.